One day you'll rely on the moon. When you rely on the moon, I'm so grateful for it.
And how often have you relied on the moon in your life?
Well, actually me.
Actually you, yeah. Can you see the intelligent conversation we have after a bottle of wine and numerous pints of Guinness? It's very intelligent. Can you remember where the boat is? I ain't got a clue.
Well, I looked at it before and I thought, that's not what the boat is, because it looks that wide. It looks like a catamaran, doesn't it?
Oh, that was your
but
boat.
that is actually the boat.
Easy. Oh, we've had a good night, and now it's off to bed. We've already planned what we're going to do tomorrow, and we'll share that with you in the morning.
I'm actually going to prepare myself a sandwich of some description.
Are you going to eat again?
Well, right, don't film this.
No, I won't film it, go on.
Yeah, because I was never fucking... I was always hungry.
Do you know what it is? The problem is,
What?
we didn't eat today, did we? Because we set off at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
You had indigestion.
Yeah.
I had Miracles cakes. And then we had a tuna sandwich. And then we've been out for a meal tonight. That's all we've eaten today.
Yeah.
So now you're hungry still after a big meal.
I mean, really, should have just got to bed and forget about it. But,
Yeah, just go to bed, forget about it,
yeah, absolutely.
and then we'll go for full English in the morning. Yeah, he's in. Turn the lights on. There we go.
Got a brew or anything?
Oh no, I don't want tea now.
No.
You know, we said we need to clean the boat. It's not that bad actually, is it? Considering there's been 2 blokes on this boat for 4 days.
No.
We've not done too bad.
No.
The toilet might need a clean. But I'll do that in the morning. We got any beer?
No one.
Yeah, let's have a beer.
Got some canned Guinness.
Oh, canned Guinness. You can't drink canned Guinness, can you? Should we try canned Guinness?
Well, I mean, to me, it fucking don't make any difference. It's fucking, I'm not a connoisseur.
Right, open a canned Guinness and it will taste like shit compared to what we're just drinking tonight.
I've got 4 cans of Guinness and 1 can of cider. Oh, when I was looking for water before, I found some bottles of Budweiser.
Well, Budweiser's better than a can of Guinness.
You have Budweiser?
Let's have a can of Guinness.
What? Do you want a can of Guinness or a Budweiser?
No, Budweiser. Yeah, we'll have a Bud.
No, okay.
Bottle of Bud.
Right. Please don't film.
No, I'm not.
Please don't broadcast this.
I'm not filming this. Honest.
But why are you...
It's on pause, it's alright.
So why are you holding it up like you're filming me?
I don't know. Just habit.
Okay, that's what a surprise that was. I was looking for water and I found water.
There you go, a nightcap. Why is there 3? 2 for you, 1 for me, is it?
No. I just thought I'll put them in the fridge. One often leads to more than one. And like we said, empty inbox tomorrow. Who knows?
Like you said, what?
Empty inbox tomorrow.
What?
Empty inbox.
Empty inbox. Oh, right, okay, yeah.
You got to have one of them around then, Guinness.
Yeah. We've just spent the night in a pub with a guy from Scotland. We couldn't understand a word he was saying. He was hard work, wasn't he? Oof.
Yeah, but it was nice.
Yeah, lovely guy.
Salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth. We're going to have a bottle of Bud.
Well, he might not have been salt of the earth because I just couldn't fucking understand him. fucking most horrific person you've ever met in your life.
Right, so the only line holding us on is that one. That's the line holding on. Everything else is gone. Well, after a little 2-day stop, quite a few pints of Guinness, a couple of Starbucks, a couple of nice meals, we're leaving Dunleary. Nice place, eh? Coming back soon?
Yeah, we'll be back.
As you know, this is my second visit, and yeah, definitely recommend coming here. The marina's right smack bang in the centre of the town. Lots of friendly people around. Great marina, great facilities. And now it's an early morning start, just gone 6:30, and we're heading back to Holyhead. Early start because we want to get back to Holyhead before it gets dark. And what time was sunset? About 5:30, was it?
Yeah.
So we've got 10 hours or so to cross the Irish Sea. There's no one to wave us off apart from a couple of seals. No, they're not seals, they're bloody cans. Did you get closer as well to have another look?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a floating can. Okay, as we head out into the Irish Sea from Dunleary, it's time for another postcard update from Robin. Now, if you missed the last episode, Robin is crossing the Atlantic with a friend from Europe to the Caribbean. And in the last update, he was just setting off from Portimao in Portugal down to the Canaries. So how's his journey getting on?
Hi Dave, here's another postcard from my holidays. We are currently off the coast of Agadir, quite a way off there. Heading towards Lanzarote. We've probably got about another 150 miles to run, something like that, to get to Lanzarote. Hopefully we'll make a stop there for the night before heading on down to Gran Canaria, which is another full day sail down to Porto Morgan, which is where we're going to leave the boat for a couple of weeks until we do the Atlantic crossing. It's been an eventful few days. There's a lot of traffic about at night, but it's funny, you see more of it at night because you see the lights, so you're much more conscious of the shipping around you in the evening. But so far so good. It's been a bit rough today. It doesn't probably look it on the video. It's calmed down a bit now. We changed the tack, and that seems to have worked quite well for us. We've got the boom right out, got a preventer on the boom to stop it flapping backwards and forwards, and the head sails. You see, I'm just not Dave, am I? That was just not professional, was it? Yeah, the head sails is flapping around a bit, so I'll probably need to go and change our angle a little bit. We haven't put the whisker pole out because it was so rough earlier. It just didn't seem safe to do it, so we didn't do it. We're going to head into the night, so we'll probably leave it down and use that when it's slightly less rough. But looking behind us now, it has calmed down quite a bit, so hopefully it'll stay like this for the next few hours. Okay, I'll send you another update as soon as we get to the Canaries, and I will let you know how we get on and about our preparations for the big trip. Okay, I'll spin you around so you can see a bit more. Here you go. Don't get upset about the head sail flapping, I'm going to go and sort that. Obviously it'd be fine if you were here. Cup of tea, obviously. The autopilot made it. See?
So there you have it, that's what Robin's up to. That's why he hasn't been in my videos over the last couple of episodes. And of course, fair winds following seas to Robin and Ian on their trip across the Atlantic. Now, by the time you're watching this, he should be mid-Atlantic, and Robin will be sending more video postcards on his crossing. So watch out in future episodes for an update on Robin and Ian's progress on their journey across the Atlantic to the Caribbean. Wow, I wish I was there with them. Well, as you can see, we're flying the gunner cut. First time I've ever flown a sail like that for me. But big old sail. We rigged it yesterday when we were in the marina at Dunleary. Probably not quite enough wind for it to fill out properly, but we're hoping the wind's going to pick up the further offshore we get. We've only got about 10 knots of breeze at the moment, and it's not flying as nice as it should be, but we'll persevere and we'll see if we can get it going as we get further out. That's doing a great job. A lovely light wind sail. We wanted to get back to Holyhead before it got dark. I think this is going to get us there before lunch. Put it on steer to wind.
Yeah. Right, steer to wind.
Right, so we are almost at Holyhead. It hasn't been the best of crossings really, has it?
No,
as far as sailing is concerned.
No, we've had a couple of hours sailing, but mainly just been on the motor. It's been a bit boring, hasn't it?
It has been a little bit boring, and the weather hasn't been particularly nice. The sea's been a little bit choppy, but we're nearly there now. We've got a couple of miles to run, and the plan is now we're going to pick up a mooring ball. We're not going back onto the pontoon like we did on the way out. We're not going to go to that flea pit of a restaurant tonight. So we're staying on the boat tonight. Got some curry, so we're going to have a little curry meal. Probably a good thing we don't go ashore because we've drunk far too much over the last couple of nights in Dunleary. So we're having a sober night tonight.
Yeah.
Which is just a good thing because we've got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to catch the flood round the Skerries and back into Conwy. So it's an early start tomorrow. But it's been a nice trip, hasn't it, so far?
Yeah.
Even though we haven't done much sailing on the way back.
Yeah.
But didn't do much sailing on the way there either, but never mind.
No.
Right, good morning everybody. Another early start, 4 AM departure from Holyhead. We are now making our way back towards Conwy, and we've had to leave early to catch the tide. We've done the right thing as well because we are flying along at about 8-9 knots. No sailing, absolutely no wind on the motor all the way back, I'm afraid. Right, as you can see, the sun has finally risen. We left Holyhead at 4 o'clock this morning. It's still only 9 o'clock and we are just approaching Puffin Island, so we've absolutely flown back. It's the quickest time I've ever got back from Holyhead. We're on springs today, so we've been bombing through the water at 9 knots. That's because the current has been pushing us through so fast, which is great. So that means we're going to be in Conwy a little bit earlier than we thought. Let me just spin you around. There's Puffin Island over there. Got the Great Orme ahead of us, so it won't be long before we are in the channel and going into Conwy Marina. Plan is when we get there, going to go on the fuel dock, fill up with fuel, and then we're going to put the boat to bed. As you can see, not a breath of wind, so we've motored all the way back from Holyhead. The sea today is like a pond, it's beautiful. And as we head up the river towards the fuel dock at Conwy Marina, that just about wraps up our little winter trip across the Irish Sea to Dublin. Big thanks to Gary for inviting me on board his lovely Sun Odyssey 410. As you've seen, we didn't get much sailing done in this trip. That's because of the winds, but it was still a really enjoyable trip. Next time, I'm back on board my own boat in Scotland, and of course, I'll be bringing you another postcard from Robin as he heads out from the Canaries to cross the Atlantic to the Caribbean. And that just about does it for today. Thanks for sticking with us until the end. Remember, if you've enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, and if you've not done so already, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, put them in the box below. We really do enjoy reading all your feedback to our videos. The more likes, subscriptions, and comments this episode receives, the more likely YouTube is to recommend us to people who may not have found us yet. So you can really help the channel grow by hitting the thumb, subscription, and comment buttons. Finally, if you'd like to support us financially, why not become a patron? For a small monthly fee of just £6 a month, you can support the making of future videos. We're not asking you to fund our lifestyle, unlike some sailing channels. We're just asking for a contribution towards the cost of producing these videos. All patrons get early, ad-free access to all episodes, exclusive behind-the-scenes video content, and membership to a private WhatsApp group where you can keep in contact with us. To find out more about becoming a patron, please click the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.